What's going on, everyone? Today we're going to learn how to clear Nightmare 4. I've cleared it 3 times now. I've done it with randoms, I've done it as a duo and a trio. For this video in particular, I'm going to suggest a build that is applicable for autofill teammates. There's a little bit of RNG involved, meaning it's kind of like out of your hands because obviously the other players that you're queuing with, you're just going to have to hope that they are doing a pretty decent build. Sometimes you get teammates that are trying out the difficulty for the first time, and it makes things obviously a lot more difficult. You also get people that leave, and it's a little up in the air of how well it's going to be. You can, if you want to, you can tick this off and do a solo run. But if you're going to do that, then to be completely honest, I would recommend going to the YouTube search bar and finding a solo guide, because that will have a lot more info that will be applicable to you. Or if you do this with a duo or a trio, so take that off and just play with your party members, it makes it so much easier because the zombies' health bars, they're scaled down when you have less people. So I really do think it's easier in a smaller group setting. Now we're going to go over here, and you should ideally be level 40. I cleared this on this account at level 35 or 36, I think. And then after clearing it, I leveled up. But the reason you want to be level 40 is so that you can get the maximum lifesteal ratio and health boost from the red traits here. So make sure to put all your points into red. And then for abilities, put them all in orange here, which is the very last one in each ability. And when you go into Nightmare 4, you will only have 10 seconds between each round starts, usually. The only exception is before you go to fight a boss, you will be given extra time to do your build. So I'm going to go over the build right now because I really won't be able to talk about it in detail once we get into the game. So you want to get every single card that says damage dealt plus 2.5%, the power surge. Make sure to get those every single time. Those are really, really good. With vitality boost, I would recommend getting it if it's over 100. So maximum health plus 100, maximum health 450. Definitely pick this one up every time it pops up. It's essential. You are going to need, I would suggest having a minimum of 10,000 health by the time you get to the final phase 20. When you're going against 2 Scarlet Witches, you need a pretty ample amount of health and also damage reduction. So Moonlight Production, which gives you damage received minus 2.5% or the minus 5%. All of these get all of those. I would just skip Vitality Boost, maximum health plus 30, but all these other ones are totally fine. Skip all of these cards. Don't get Frost or Thunder. It's not really worth it in my opinion. It's just better to spec into the other cards instead. Also, don't get either of these either. Don't get health restored while out of combat. This is useless. You don't need this lifesteal because Blade already inherently has lifesteal and he gets better lifesteal with his red cards. So skip Vampiric Vitality. These are fine. And then always get Full Moon if it's like within the first maybe half of the game, I would say is probably worth it. This is obviously it's random, but if you can get this in the first few rounds, it's a really good sign because you will get more moon power, which allows you to get more of the blessings as the game progresses. So Full Moon is really great. It just sucks though when you get this like around phase 15 or so, because then I don't know. At that point, I would maybe just skip it. With the red cards, by the way, always get the ones that increase your Ancestral Sword damage, attack speed, and range. All variations of this blessing are great. Always get these. So these are the same. They're just, it's just a rare version. So instead of plus 10%, it's plus 30%. Now, with lifesteal ratio during Bloodline Awakening, you do want to pick this up, a couple of these. I usually go up to about 15 to 20% lifesteal, and I'll tell you when we're in the middle of the game how to check that as you're progressing. And then you do want to avoid anything that says 1000-fold slash. You don't want these cards. This upgrades his ultimate, which you're not really going to be using in this at all. You're going to just be using your blade. Even if you've never played blade before, by the way, I will also tell you in the beginning the basics. It's very easy. You've got to just press like 2 buttons with him. It's not bad at all. Blade dance is great. You want to maybe pick up a total of like maybe 5 to 6 of these, I would say. Basically, the more blade dances you get, when you use his dash, he will spin if he makes contact with an enemy. So the more blade dances you have, the longer his spin duration lasts. And you don't need that many. You just need it to last long enough for after you use it for the cooldown to be ready to spin again, basically. And you'll see what I mean once we get into the actual game. And then for the blue cards, the only one you're going to get is going to be the sigil one, sacrifice sigil. And I would say just getting one of these is plenty. So what it does is when you defeat an enemy, it has a chance to spawn an Ankh on the ground, and it'll like basically pull everyone into the center of this Ankh. So when there's a large crowd of zombies, it'll pull them all into like one, and they'll merge into like what looks like one zombie. So it reduces the chance of you dying to like an explosion. If there's a massive group of exploding zombies, there's a good chance it'll kind of suction them all into the center. Again, once you see a visual of it in action, it'll help. This card is kind of rare. As you can see, there's only an epic variety of it, so it doesn't even pop up that often. But yeah, just getting it like once definitely helps a lot, in my opinion. That's basically all you need to know about the blessings, and I'll talk about it as I'm playing through all 20 phases. Now, if you really want to ensure that you're going to clear Nightmare 4, I do recommend having some Holy Ankhs on standby. You get 3 each day for simply logging in. And then if you click on this symbol, you can also go and spend 100 of the free currency to get 10 in return. If you've made it to Nightmare 4 already, then that means that you've already gotten 400 blue units for free from clearing the previous difficulties and everything. So that is an option if you like are desperate and you want to get like an extra plus 10. I did get plus 10 when I was doing this with my friend the other day because they really wanted to clear it. So I got that for like our extra insurance. Turns out we didn't even need them. I ended up just using 2 Holy Ankhs in my run when I cleared it on this account. So yeah, now we're just going to go ahead and again, this build is a pretty well-rounded one for the autofill teammates. So we're going to dive in and hopefully it'll all work out okay. So here we go. All right, let's see who the other players are going to pick. We've got a Jeff and a Thor. Oh wait, okay, no, we got 2 Blades, a Thor, and then we'll see who our last one is. When I did it with randoms for the first time, we had 2 Blades and 2 Punishers. So this time we have 2 Blades, a Thor, and a Magic. All right, cool. So let's go here. We're going to go get some goodies. Like I said, thankfully, you got a pretty good... Oh, nice. We got a full moon. Hell yeah, that's awesome. I already got a sacrifice sigil, so I'm good on that one. Don't want 1000 slash. Like I said, that one upgrades his ultimate, so we're not going to bother with that for right now. We are going to get damage and lifesteal, though, for sure. Skipping the maximum health because it's only plus 30. We're going to get attack speed, damage dealt, damage. Very good, very good. Range is like, honestly, I love getting a lot of range early on because then you don't even have to get close at all to the zombies and you can stand from so far away. And it's really nice because when you're playing Blade, your main purpose, honestly... Ooh, nice. We got double full moons. Oh, that's a really great sign. So yeah, we're going to get more currency after each round, which is phenomenal. All right, we're going to skip that. That's fine. Nice big chunk of health there. Some damage. Okay. So when you play Blade, all you have to do is, if you're on PC, press E to go into his little like vampire form. You can tell because there's bats and his sword is like glowing red and everything. And then that means that you're going to get life steal whenever you're doing damage to enemies. And then your left shift is your dash. So when you dash into enemies, when it like makes contact, you will start spinning and doing damage to them that way. You can also sometimes use it as a way to escape. Like let's say there's a big horde of zombies, you're the last one alive. I like to like dash up here sometimes to kind of buy myself some more time if I'm waiting for a teammate to come back. All right, so this is the first phase. I will mention that the first like 5 phases, in my opinion, I think are the hardest ones. And then after that, I feel like it definitely gets a lot better. Keep your distance from these guys here. These are the sentinel guards, the ones with the police like riot shields. They are heavy hitters, so you don't want to do a spin attack to them, honestly. I mean, you can try it, but you'll die more frequently if you do it that way. It definitely takes a while to kill them, especially in the beginning, but as you progress higher in the phases, you will get so much damage that you'll start melting them. Now, the second phase that we're going to get into in a second, it is going to introduce the zombies that have poison. And man, those are really annoying to deal with. I think it's just a good habit, or at least what I've been doing is I just kind of jump around and I'm always kind of going a little bit in like a circle rotation, as you can see. You kind of get used to it the more that you do it. Let's see, there's one more zombie. Oh, they're straight ahead. Okay, perfect. I get them. Now, I really recommend doing this with a friend group because you're able to really, I mean, first of all, you can, go like on a call and you can actually strategize a little bit more. All right, here's the poison zombies in a second. And if you are doing a group where multiple blades are in there, what I would suggest then is for one of you to prioritize health and damage reduction, while the other one prioritizes damage. So that way you're a little bit more rounded as a team. And then at the halfway point, when you're through like phase 10 or whatever, then you would start building the opposite way. So like if you were the tanky one, then after phase 10, you would start building more into damage. And then if you were the one that was building into damage, then you would start building into being more of a tank afterward. I got a little cornered there, but thankfully the other blade is still up right now. Oh yeah, he went right into... See, that's kind of what happens when you go like right in the middle of them. So yeah, you kind of want to keep your distance from them. It's a little... I mean, it's hard sometimes though. Like I said, these early rounds are pretty brutal. They're pretty tough, but it'll get better as time goes on. They also take so long, like just because they're so tanky. But if we make it to round like 15, you'll see that the following rounds will go so much quicker. You can dash into the poison zombies and the regular zombies, but yeah, I would say avoid dashing into the big guys. My personal favorite team composition is having at least one Punisher. Having a single Punisher makes this phase go by so much quicker because they can just consistently get headshot damage on these guys and it makes them phase out much easier. Great thing is there's just 15 left, so we're almost to round 3. I did die once, which was kind of silly of me. The thing is, like, I was so worried about playing Blade initially because in the normal game mode, he is a much more like technical duelist for sure, where you have to like switch between his sword and his gun and manage his cooldowns. But yeah, in this mode, this is basically all you do. So it's not too bad actually. When they charge like that, get out of their way, because once they slam onto the ground and they do that big stomp like that, yeah, that will kill you. Even if you have a lot of health and damage reduction, like they'll still get you. Same thing when it comes to the exploding zombies. You will absolutely get one shot by them. It doesn't matter how much health or damage reduction you have. I think that they just like instantly kill you. It just seems like they're programmed to just do like an infinite amount of damage, basically. Speaking of, here are the exploding zombies. And this is where those sigils can come in clutch, like I mentioned. They're not always guaranteed, but sometimes they can really come in handy. Oh, let me take them away from that spot. So when you die in Marvel Zombies, when you respawn, it's always, see right there, those two just spawn by that tree. So if I know that my teammates are dead, I will try to not lure the zombies over that way. I'll try to lure them more towards the Avengers Tower or over here towards where like this little area with the car and the bus are, or over here. That way when they come back into the game, they're not in as much danger. Now granted, when you do respawn, you are immune to damage for a period of time. However, when you get to the final phase, phase 20, and you're going against both Scarlet Witches, you really want to try to get her to get away from that area. The reasoning for that is she drops these red stun bubbles, and even though you're immune to damage, you're not immune to stuns. So when you revive and you're in that little corner, you're just getting stun locked and you literally can't get out and you're just doomed. So not the biggest fan of putting Wanda over there. Sometimes you can't help it. Like sometimes she just kind of goes there. But that's why attack range really comes in handy, because Wanda, she might teleport away from you, but she's programmed to chase you because that, you know, her attack does have a certain range on it. So if you try to walk more over this area to lure both of the Scarlet Witches, it definitely helps out a lot. And obviously, since there's two Scarlet Witches, that's why I said you really want to have about at least, you know, 10 to 15,000 health at that point. I mean, 15,000 might be a bit overkill. I'd say like 10 to 13,000 health to make sure that you can have some survivability against that. So just a lot of patience in these earlier rounds. Like I said, I think the other Blade player might be newer or figuring it out. The more that you do this, the more that you'll get used to it as well, because you kind of get acclimated with like the pacing of the giant floods of zombies that come out and the different areas that they exit the rooms from. Oh, that's one thing to know is when after phase 16, zombies start coming from new areas. So see the very top of that building up there? They start dropping all the way up from there down here. They start coming from this tree over this way. So sometimes you'll get kind of like comfortable because you'll be like, oh, I've kind of found like my safe spots that I go to. But then suddenly after phase 16, it kind of changes and, you know, they start coming from even more directions. So it can be a little bit overwhelming. All right, we can spin here because, I mean, oh, well, I missed. My bad. I got more range. Awesome. Damage dealt. Perfect. Oh, all these blue cards. Okay. All right. Well, the good thing is after this wave here, we will be able to spend more time to shop in the Blessings store because it's going to be our first boss fight against Namor. Oh, shoot. An exploding one got me. Unfortunately. It's okay. It looks like Thor's getting really beefy with his thunder build, which is great. Oh man, it's so nice actually having a Thor because yeah, he stuns all the zombies in place, the exploding ones, which is really great. There we go. See how they all kind of went to that Ankh and they had a smaller radius with their explosion? So again, it doesn't happen every single time, but when it does, it's so helpful. Oh boy, getting in a little bit of a dangerous situation here. Okay. I try to just kind of be mindful of where everyone else is, and I try not to lure the zombies to them. So I see no one's really like on this part of the map, so I'm just kind of trying to go on like an infinity loop here if I can help it. I mean, sometimes it's out of, you know, your control, but that's really what you want to make sure. You want to make sure that like everyone has their own little cluster that they're dealing with. And, you know, in the beginning of a round, if you see someone and they're already, like, dealing with a certain area of the level and they have it under control, then just leave them to it and, you know, go to another part of the map because they're always coming out. I need to get out of here. Seems like a kind of dangerous spot here. Oh my god, those big guys. I try to focus the exploding guys first, if I can help it. Just because, again, they're more of the instant KO. Like, they're the higher threat, in my opinion. I'm telling you, though, after this round, and we get all these additional cards on round 5, it's going to get much easier. It'll still be a challenge, but it will feel more doable, I promise. There's just the big guys left now, which is great. We don't have to worry about the exploding guys anymore. And the reason we know no more are coming is because, well, there's already about 20 on there. So, like, we know there's not going to be another, like, flood of exploding zombies. Yeah, I really suck against the Sentinel guards. They... oh my god, I mean, when there's this many, too. My god. Again, that's why I love having a oh my god, Punisher, because they can deal with them. I mean, it's like, it's tricky because it's like after they charge and they do their stomp, then you could spin into them, but there's such a large volume of them and they're all kind of going at different intervals. They're not like all charging at the same time, so I just don't want to risk even doing a spin attack here. Kind of figure slow and steady wins the race, you know? I'm not going for a world record here. I'm just trying to show off how to just win the difficulty so that you can get the achievement and the Queen Slayer title, which is a pretty cool title in my opinion. Let's go here. Alright. Just 3 more. Very good, very good, very good. 1 more. And then we get to go shopping for a while. Alright, let's do it. Let's go. Hopefully we get some good cards. Damage increase. Beautiful. Lifesteal. We're going to do sword damage. Oh, increase our spins. Attack speed. Health. Lifesteal. Damage reduction. Damage. Lifesteal. Range. Health. I'm going to go for speed. I've gotten a couple lifesteal cards. So I'm going to check in a moment. It'll probably get to a point where I can probably start skipping those. Because, again, his lifesteal is already so good. But just with those extra little cards, it can definitely help out a lot. Ooh, nice. More moon power pretty early on. That's actually really wonderful. More lifesteal, sword damage. I have 45 cards left. Or points left, excuse me. Range. Health. Health. Okay, sword damage, health. Lifesteal, speed. Damage dealt. Oh, I didn't mean to get that. Okay, so right here, I can go to blessings. I can see that I have 11% lifesteal with a legendary card. And then I have 9% lifesteal with another one. Okay, I am good with lifesteal. I do not need to get that card anymore then. So yeah, that's how you can kind of check. So I'd say, yeah, once you have roughly about, you know, like 15 to like 20-ish percentage lifesteal, I think you should probably be fine. So at this point, I'm going to go more for damage. All right, cool. So now it's Zombie Namor. Now, use your regular attack when you're attacking the squids. The reason for this, there's apparently a glitch. I don't know if it's true or not. I guess we'll have to look into it. I'll like keep y'all posted in the comments if I find anything else. But apparently if you use the spin attack on the squids, it like doesn't deal damage to Namor. And you want to deal damage to Namor, obviously, with the squid so that he will get on the ground. Now, sometimes Namor will put you in a bubble. When that happens, you can use the right-click button to block with Blade. And when you just tap right-click with the mouse to block with his sword like this, you will instantly break out of the bubble. So that's one thing to keep in mind. Another thing to keep in mind, too, is that once Namor is on the ground like he is now, you can use your blade like that to block the ult, like I just did. Now, it's a little bit tricky sometimes because sometimes there's like multiple ults on the ground. I know he's on the ground, but there's just so many waves of zombies right now that I'm trying to focus on killing the zombies first. And then, oh, I blocked too early. His, you know, his block only lasts so long. Wow, we made him actually come down pretty quickly, I felt. I just want to get rid of these sentinels, otherwise they will kill me. I'm just trying to help out with the squids and stuff too in general, just because I have the sustain. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure if the other people did or not. Alright, with him, and now we're going to see what we have here. Alright, damage. Nothing there. Nothing there. Damage dealt. Damage dealt, speed. Okay, cool. Also try to remember where the cards are that I want, because we have so little time. So now when I go back to this, I'm like, okay, middle and then bottom. So that way I know to make the most time of my 10 seconds. I know it sounds ridiculous, but you kind of need, you know, optimize every little second that you can between rounds, because sometimes getting that extra little damage boost or health or whatever makes such a big difference. So now we're on phase 6. We're after the Namor fight, and like you can see, Thor is getting much stronger. He's shooting out projectiles all over the place. I definitely am feeling a little bit more confident now. And obviously I'm not trying to like let my guard down by any means, because it's still very much a danger. But, you know, I feel like once you get to phase 6, things feel better, to say the least. Yeah, I just kind of just stay here, and I kind of just do this. I kind of just like go around in circles, just kind of make sure I'm kind of getting a general sense of everything. Ooh, that was a really good pull with the Ankh there. See, that's why I really like that. And again, that's only with one. Now, if I did get more, it could have like a higher chance to proc, I suppose, but I don't know. There was one game where I did win, to be fair. I had like, I think 4 or 5 of them, but it felt like they weren't even... I just didn't feel like there was any difference between having 1 versus having like 5. So that's why I suggest only getting 1. Okay, middle and then bottom. And then we're going to do damage dealt. We're going to get... No, we don't need lifesteal at this point, I don't think. Damage. Ooh, I wish I could have gotten that middle one. Damn. Alright, no worries. We'll get it. And, oh, we didn't even have enough for it. We only had 8 moonstones. It was 10. Okay. So I'm going to get the middle one. That's going to 140% damage increase, which is going to be huge. Alright, great. Here we go. And again, like I mentioned earlier, you know, it is going to be more of a toss-up when you play with randoms. I will say it has been kind of annoying, because a lot of the time when I play with randoms, like, I don't mind playing with randoms. I actually find it very enjoyable. But I found that people like give up so easily, so quickly in this game mode. Like, especially in the first 5 rounds or so, I feel like that's when I really see a lot of people leaving. But like I said, once you get through those kind of grueling rounds, you definitely get to be a lot tankier, which is really, really nice. Oh, no, no, no. Ah, shoot. The reason I dashed there is I saw a lot of green and regular zombies, so I was going for them, but then that dude came out of nowhere and charged at me. Unlucky. Alright, there's too many big guys here. Yeah, I gotta just kind of keep my distance. That's why attack range is just so helpful. I don't have that much attack range, but hopefully I'll get some soon. It'll definitely make me a lot more viable. It's really great that we have Magic and Thor. Honestly, everyone's viable in this mode. Like, I don't know. I know people sometimes get upset. Oh my god. Sorry, when we get... I'm talking way too much. I need to get my head in the game. Anyway. Like I was saying, when, like, even Jeff in this difficulty can be nice for stalling, because with his ultimate, he can go underground and be completely immune to damage, which can come in clutch, obviously, when you're waiting for other people to spawn back in. And that's why, I obviously, you can do it solo, and doing this in solo in many aspects will probably be easier, to be honest. Just because, again, the zombies are easier to deal with. They have less health. But I like playing in squads, just because, one, I think it's fun. Like, I just like seeing what other people are doing, especially when there's, like, other characters other than Blade. But also, it's just really less stressful, like not having to worry about when you die, not having to always use a Ankh in order to come back into the game. So that's why they do make the enemies harder to deal with in the higher difficulties here. All right, I'm gonna go over here because yeah, like surely there's gonna be some people coming behind us now. We have explosive zombies and the poison zombies over here. All right, I can probably use a couple more of those dash cards. Actually, let me see. So my dashes, both of them are on off cooldown now. Let me do a dash. No, I need more. Oh, damn it. Okay, I need to stop dashing. Sorry, that was me trying to gauge. Yeah, no, I need a lot more. Okay. I say a lot, I mean like 3 or 4. And then, oh my god, please, oh god. What I was trying to do, I was trying to look upward and then dash. It wasn't really working for me. Oh, yeah. Sometimes, yeah. Oh, man. It doesn't always work, but yeah, if you look straight up and then dash, you can like fly up into the air like this to get you some more time. But the problem is obviously you get more range, right? So like if you're too close to an enemy and you look up, you end up just dashing and you're kind of just stay on the ground and then you just die like I did. You're gonna hear that voice end of "At last, the champion, the better." Oh, I'm the only one up. Oh my god. Okay, I need to get my head in the game. Okay, cool. I wish I could see like the portraits of my allies on the left side. That way, if they like, you know what I mean? Like if I could see their heads, and then if they were black and white, I'm like, okay, they're dead. And then when it's then like that color, they're alive. Like a cooldown, kind of like how you see it up here. But yeah, I just had no idea that they were even dead. Or if it was the thing that said like, you're the last survivor or something, that would be a good indicator. Yeah, that's why it's a really great thing to do it in, when you're playing with a friend. Because you can talk to each other and say like, hey, I'm dead. Like, I'm coming back in 5, 4, 3. Like, that's what I was doing with my friends a lot. We'd give each other like little countdown. So that way they would know when they could like breathe again, basically. All right. Lots of exploding zombies, phase 9. Oh, after this one, we're going to get a big shopping spree again, which is exciting. That's not exciting, though. Exploding the zombies. Thor has 4,800, 5,800. Oh, no. The other blade has, like, no health at all. Uh-oh. Oh, right. Every time you respawn, you need to press E again, by the way, to enable your lifesteal. So make sure to press E whenever you come back. I made a mistake there. Alright. Also, what helped me clear this mode, actually, one, I just really like playing it. I really think that this mode is so fun. So that's how I've cleared it 3 times already. And I just play for fun now. Like, I just go in and I play with randoms, and like I'm just trying to help other people get the clear. Like, I think it's really satisfying when you can do it. So I'm hoping to get my 4th clear with these randoms, hopefully, so that they can get the title if they don't have it already. And the other aspect, like I was saying, was I listen to music. I just put on different albums. I go into the game settings and I turn the music all the way down, and I just listen to my own music while I play this mode, and it's like really fun. Been playing this mode all weekend long, and it's been so much fun. I'm like so sad that it's going away November 13th. Oh, press B to find where the missing zombies are, by the way. Okay, they're up here. Sometimes I get stuck. They're like over here. I don't know. I just like kind of try to use my ult or something. I feel like if you eventually get close to them, the game kind of registers. Oh, there they go. Yeah, and then they like get put somewhere else on the map. They usually get reset over this way. All right, cool. Shopping spree time again. Let's go. All right, damage. Yes, please. More damage. Damage reduction. Damage. Range. Hell yeah. I want more range. I want so much more range, please. That would be really, really amazing. Cool. Don't get random, by the way, to be honest. Unless, if you're doing a solo run, then yes. Like I mentioned in the video in the beginning, though. If you're looking for a solo guide, definitely look that up. I'm sure there's people that have it. There's a whole different strategy when you're doing solo play. basically the gist of it is when you get into the game, you don't get any cards unless it's a legendary card to amplify your damage. And then after you do that, then you do random, because when you go random, there's a chance that your card gets duplicated. So basically they just multiply their damage amplification very early on. And yeah, if you don't get the card in the beginning of the game, then I guess they just leave, I think. Or I don't know. Well, because I think if you leave the game, I think you get a penalty eventually. So I don't know if they just like die to the first zombie on purpose and then go back to the menu. Like, I don't know about that part, actually. That's the only part I'm not completely sure on. 32 points left. Okay, good. We've gotten quite a few range. Oh my god, yes, more range cards. Yes. Beautiful. It's like Christmas morning. Yes, give me all of the range, please. Please, please, please. Okay. So now it's Wanda time. All right, but there's also going to be a lot of zombies. So many zombies. So I like to honestly just prioritize the zombies first, and then once all the zombies are gone, then I go for Wanda. Because otherwise, it's just too much to deal with. Because especially if you get Wanda too low, then she starts going into that bubble form where she starts like dropping those stun bubbles. And then that can be really annoying to deal with. Oh, like that one, that stun bubble is what I'm talking about. Like, there's just like so many more of them when she's in that bubble form, I think. Or maybe, did she just drop them in general? Maybe I'm wrong on that aspect. I actually don't know. Looks like we've cleared out most of the zombies. Oh, just kidding. There's another big batch of them here. They should be completely gone soon, though. Which is really good. But look at, see the big guys? Like, we are just melting them now, which is wonderful. We'd love to see it. Okay, now we can go for Wanda. So, okay, with Wanda, when it's just her or when it's just her and Namor, I will spin attack into her. But to be honest, when there's the two Wandas, it just depends. Like, if we have too many melee characters, I'll just keep at a distance then, personally. Because there's just so many stun bubbles that spawn near her sometimes when there's two Wandas. So if I'm able to keep my distance and stay alive, then I rather do that, you know what I mean? And I know we haven't gone to that point yet, but for phase 20, when there's two Wandas, you want to, it's so hard with randoms, but you want to try to keep both of their health bars at the same like area. In case you don't know how to read the health bars, it's at the top right, basically. Oh my. So see how like at the top right there's a times 49,000. So that means she has 49,000 health bars at the moment. So I basically treat that as her health. I'm like, okay, she has like 49,000 HP. Like that's kind of how I register it. Because the top left number, you know, it just goes down way too much and I get overwhelmed and I don't really like understand what I'm looking at. So anyway, yeah, I try to keep both of their health like around roughly the same. It's hard though, because obviously there's two of them and they're just kind of going everywhere. I need more spins. That's what I really need. And I need a little bit more range too. I know I got a bunch of range in that last one, but I could definitely use more. Back it up. Oh, sorry, I'm leaving the stun bubble over where they're at. Oh, I'm too far away. Oh, no. Yeah, I need more range. I definitely need more range. I think she goes into her ultimate around like 16,000 health or so, I want to say. So we're getting there. She'll go into her little bubble form a few more times. I'm actually saving my dash to get to her closer because I don't have enough range. So I'm like, let me just go ahead and save it for when she teleports across the map. Oh, how are we doing on damage? We're doing 261 million. Okay, we're doing okay then. All right. Here we go. How many times? I've died 12 times. Oh my god, this is the most I've died. To be fair, I just woke up. So there's probably another aspect of it. It's just me doing the waking up process, you know? Oh, well, you'll tell. Obviously, oh, it's ultimate time. Now, the great thing is with Blade, so because we have attack range and everything, we just do damage to the crystals. So we don't have to worry about looking for the crystals. If you just kind of stand like in this position, more or less, and you just use your dash whenever it's available, you should be fine. This will kind of gauge and tell me like if I need to get more damage or not though. We should definitely get her, but like with how much time there's left in Reality Erasure, it'll let me know. So 7,000 HP left. We're about 5,000 HP left. All right. Cool. So yeah, I'm doing pretty good with health. We're at 8,000 health. I've got a pretty fair amount of damage reduction. So yeah, I think we want to emphasize a little bit more on damage then. And thankfully there's a damage card right there. Beautiful. I mean, I'm still going to get health though, because obviously, you know, I need to, oh good, I got more spins. Very good. I got more range. Yes, perfect. And more damage is coming up soon. Awesome. All right, cool. This is exciting. Very cool, very cool. Alrighty. So, it's phase 11 time. All right. Trying to think if there's anything special about this phase. They're over here now. Go this way for just a second, and then we'll go over here because I'm sure they're gonna come here for a moment. Just looks like a very large horde of zombies. Yeah, I think we've kind of gotten the general gist of what a lot of these waves are gonna be like. I think you'll. Oh, thankfully got that damage reduction. Otherwise, I would have been dead there. I got hit twice there. Even the little zombies pack a punch, honestly. Even with all that damage reduction and everything, you're... Oh, God. Okay. Fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm just trying to play it a little bit safer. I could be dashing to do more damage, but... You know, I just trying to play it safe. I've been dying a little bit too much. I'm trying to make sure we're chilling. Nice, we're almost done with this phase already. See how quick that went by? That was so fast. Okay, damage. Damage, beautiful. Yes, thank you. More damage. Yes, even more damage. Okay, there was a damage card on the right, so I'm going to get that on the next one. Just that. All right, let's go here. Cool. Let's see. All right, big guys. That's the biggest threat right now. Ooh, yeah, we are melting them now. Yes. Oh, thank goodness. I mean, you've seen how much of a pain they've been. I think that they're the ones that I've died to the most. Actually, the exploding zombies got me a few times too. They're always the biggest culprit. It's crazy, by the way. There are speedrunners out there that have been clearing this mode. Oh, I want to just dash in the poison guys. Okay, now I'm going to get away. Again, poison guys, I don't mind spinning that because they come in a big cluster. So, or these guys are fine. Like the normal zombies, I don't mind spinning into. That's okay. They're not really a big threat at close range, in my opinion. It's those guys that are. All right, we're almost there. Great. Okay, very good. We're at 8,200 HP. See, if we were level 40, we'd probably already be like 9k or so with that extra health boost that you get. That's why being level 40 is helpful, because then you can spend it more on damage cards. Alrighty, more spins. Hell yeah. Sword damage. Sword damage. Okay. Phase 13. Deal with these waves over here. Let's go help with the exploding guys. The guys are obviously a threat, but the exploding guys I'm more worried about right now, actually. Alright, great. Oh, poison. Gotta go dash into them before they start dispersing everywhere. Yeah, see how long our spin lasts? Okay, yeah. I could maybe still get like one more. And then after that, I might not get any more cards to increase my spin. Because you do need, honestly, quite a bit of damage towards the end, especially in squads. Because, again, when you have a 4-player group, it is, oh god, it is a lot of, they have a lot of health. Shoot. RV, okay, it's just the Thor. Beautiful, using his ult to buy us some more time. And that was enough time. That was enough time. Beautiful. Thank you, Thor. Here's the goat. Also, I mean, I have 21 of the moon onk things to like revive myself if I need to. I would say, though, I would reserve them like in your run if you're like at phase 19 or so, maybe 18. It just depends because like, I don't know, unless you really feel confident that you're gonna like win, but the Wanda fight's brutal. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it can be really brutal. It can be really unfortunate because even if you use a token to spawn back in, if you just die immediately because the stun bubbles like at that corner, then it's like, damn, wish I would have had another token to try. You know what I mean? So like, I would just save them and like, but that's my take on it. I don't know. But if you get like, you know, if you spend the 100 blue currency to get 10 and you have like the ones that you've been getting for free for logging in, so you're probably like around 20 to 30 at the moment, then I feel like you can definitely be more liberal with them if your goal is just to clear it out. I'm going to go ahead and use mine in this video just because like I just want to show what it's like to get to like the later rounds and talk about it if I need to. And also to help these guys clear it out because I, you know, this seems like a really good team that's really trying their hardest to clear it out. So I want to help them out. I mean, I want to help everyone out. I always try to help out whenever I'm with the randoms. And if I have the revives available, I'll use them because I'm not using them for anything else. So why not, you know? The only reason people are dying more in this one is because there's just these big guys. Like, obviously we kill them faster, but there's just such a large volume of them. But hey, we have enough survivability that we're able to do this. Okay, it's boss fight coming up, maximum health. So it's going to be Namor and Wanda. So from what I've seen, like most runs that I've done is like everyone goes for Wanda first and then Namor afterward. Namor, like I said, can sometimes glitch out and sometimes he's just like in the air forever. I don't really know what that's about. Like I said, some people theorize that it might be because of the spin attack, and I guess the reasoning behind that are people are saying that like, yeah, if you kill the squids too fast, that like it doesn't register doing damage to Namor, apparently. Again, I don't know if that's true, but that's just kind of like what people have been theorizing. Okay. Trying to be able to clear this. I'm gonna get one more thing of life still, just because I feel like I could maybe need it. Damage dealt, speed, range, yes. Oh, I hit it twice. I didn't mean to do that. My bad. Got a little excited there. Hopefully I didn't miss anything too good. Oh well. It's in the past if so. Yeah, a lot of health cards, so getting to the point soon where I probably will just go to damage. Speaking of damage, sorry. Sometimes I get a little, well, especially while I'm talking and playing, it kind of throws me for a loop sometimes. I have 47 points left and no seconds left. Oh my god. Okay, we spent our points. Whew, all right. So, I mean, obviously there's Namor and Wanda at the same time. But there's also zombies. I don't know. There's so much. Like, I wish I could be like, oh, do this first, and then this second, and then this third. But it's also conditional because, like, you know, you don't know if the others were going to be able to deal with the zombies well or not. I feel like I'm killing the squids too fast, so I don't want to glitch them out. So I'm going to maybe focus on the zombies first. Oh, let me use my block to get out of the bubble. Trying to find zombies over that way. Over here. Alright, great. Oh, explosive zombie, or not explosive ones, but the poison. Oh, get away from those guys. Okay, we do not need any more spin cards. Fine. That was one spin, by the way. Yeah, we're good. We can totally ignore those now. Oh, good. Thor has a lot of HP. Oh, I have over 10,000 health now. Yeah, awesome. Okay, beautiful, 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 beautiful. This is great. Honestly, it's looking pretty good. Like, Not trying to get my hopes up or anything, but with the Thor being as tanky as he is, and me too, Magic has a lot of survivability. I know the other Blade, they're kind of struggling a little bit, but I'm hoping that the reason they don't have as much health is I'm hoping that they're just building a lot of damage. Oh no, someone disconnected. Oh no, the Magic DC'd. Oh, they joined the game. Wait, okay. Maybe, I guess they just had like a little internet blip. Okay, oh, you know what? It's just Namor and Wanda. Sorry, I was just yapping that I wasn't even thinking. All right, so we're gonna go after Wanda now. Where is she? There she is. All right, let's go for Wanda. You can see now that we spend so much. I'm so sorry for the visual clutter. There's not much you can do about it. You get used to it the more you play this game mode, I promise. It's a little chaotic, I know. Here we go. Wanda's at... Dang, she's at 118,000 actually. But I mean, you know, we do a lot of damage, so she'll come down eventually. Oops, I missed my dash. That's not good. I need to calm down a little bit. Okay, now she's doing her bubble stuff. Over here. Spin around like a maniac, trying to avoid the stun bubbles if I can help it. Easier said than done. Oh my god, there's so many stun bubbles there. Oh, it's like, I think that Thor and I have the health, but we're just like, just don't have the damage yet, which is a little alarming, but hopefully, once we go against two Wandas, we'll see. The bubble got me. Okay, I might need to just do range attacks. There's just too many stun bubbles in that area. Actually, I see an opening here. Okay, cool. We stunned her. Awesome. Oh no, magic disconnected again. No. I think if they leave though, I think it does scale down, which is fine. But I was really hoping she would stay because she was helping us with a lot of survivability. Oh, I got by Namor. No, his stupid splash got me, unfortunately. Alright. Oh my god, he only has 4,000 health. Oh no. It's not like how much health I had like when I came into the lobby. Oh no. Yeah, you need to get those health cards and the damage reduction. Oh no. Oh, I think he might be doing random maybe. He has 3 red and 3 blue. I think that might be what they're doing. Oh no, that's not a good sign. I just realized, I mean, there was so much going on, I wasn't really paying attention. Well, this will be a good test to see if we can, you know, clear this with a disconnect and then with another person that, I don't know. I'm not sure what they're building. It's kind of hard to say. Okay, she's ulting. Oh, I don't know if we're going to have enough damage for this. We'll see. I'll try my best. Maybe. I'm going to have to really focus on damage after this, I think. Like, pretty substantially. If we even want, like, a chance. Because I'm good with the tankiness, but my damage is lacking. Because, again, I was really hoping that the magic and the other blade would be making up for the damage. But unfortunately, it's looking like we might not meet this damage check, maybe. I'm not sure. Trying. It's annoying when Namor... Oh my god, Namor, you're so obnoxious, dude. Actually, I think we do make it, I think. Oh my god, we did. Okay, so now we just wait for Namor to come down eventually. Who knows when that's gonna be. Like I said, I don't know. For some reason, this part just like glitches out for a while. I might just edit it out until he comes down to the ground. Because it just takes a while. So he's at 99,000 health bars at the top right. And I mean, you can see it takes a while for it to go down because it's like you gotta kill the squid to do damage to him at this point. So now he's down to 96,000. It's So I don't know if that's what it is. Like, maybe you have to get him to a certain number for him to come down. I need more range. Oh, now he's down. Okay. That was actually a little bit quicker than I thought it would be, so that's a relief. Oh. Yeah, we cut it kind of close with that Wanda fight. So I really do think I need to get more damage. I try to like look at the floor because like the blue circles that he does are his ultimate. So I try to like just get out of it if I can help it. That one I can't, so I'm blocking. The block doesn't work though if you're in like, because sometimes like his ultimate makes like a Venn diagram. You know what I mean? Like it overlaps. And if like you're in the middle of it, like the block just seems to like not work. Okay. I'm gonna focus on just damage right now, actually. I really, oh, that's too good to pass up though. Okay. I think that'll be the last health card that I get. And then, yeah, it's time to do damage. I've done, a fair bit of damage, I guess. Yeah, just like 1.1 billion damage. Oh my god, I didn't realize did that. Okay, well, here we go. Also, I mean, I personally haven't done this because I'm pretty introverted, to be honest. But, I mean, if you have a really good run with someone and you kind of feel like you have good synergy, obviously in the post game you could ask like, oh, do you want to like group up and try again? Because I mean, I made really all my like lifelong friends that I have currently, funny enough, I've all met either through gaming or like through Twitch and YouTube. Oh my god. Oh, nope, yep. It was too late before I realized I really need to get out of there. Let's see. You know what? This blade is... I think he's definitely... Like... Oh my god. Okay, I'll use the thingy. Yeah, he's definitely much more tankier than before. That's great. This is a great sign. We did just get a giant influx of cards and whatnot, so... Yeah. Okay. Health and now damage. Oh no. Okay, that one will be my last one for real. Okay, and then I'm gonna focus on... Why are they like they're throwing me all? They're luring me with all... Wait, oh wait, magic's there. Wait, what? Wait, her character model's there? But she DC'd. Weird. Normally when I have someone that's like left the game, they don't even show up when I press tab. Like they're just completely gone. And like their character definitely doesn't stay around. It's interesting that she's still respawning at this point. Huh. Okay. And yeah, I mean, I went ahead and used the thing anyway because, like, again, I think there is a real chance that we could win here. Oh, there's only a few rounds left. I really do have to prioritize attack, though, for real. Okay. Yeah, no, legitimately, that will be my last health increase. I probably will still focus on damage reduction, probably. But I'm going to try to go up here if I can help it. I'm just trying to buy more time for them to respawn. There they go. God, these big guys. Okay. Oh my god. Freaking undead sentinels, man. Ay, 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 ay. They're so annoying. It's tough because when they're all just like chasing you. This is why, again, I like having like a full squad because then they are a little bit more dispersed. But when they're all on your ass, like, oh man, it's so annoying. Okay, damaged out. Yeah, we have 11,000 HP. I feel pretty good with the HP that we have. Okay. After this, it's just, yeah, 2 more rounds after this. If we clear it. It's the Wanda fight. The only thing, though, man, I don't know how much health that blade has, but if he really only has 4,000 HP, he is going to be constantly dying. For sure. I mean, if Thor and I can live long enough to the point where we make Wanda go to her ult, then he'll be able to help us with that, but I don't know. That's the only thing I'm a little bit hesitant on. Oh no, the charging guys, dude. And now the explosive guys, they're everywhere. Oh my god. No. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh my, yeah, the other blade has almost died 100 times. Oh no. I think if any zombie more so just looks at him, he's just kind of doomed. Doomed, I tell you, doomed. I don't know, man. I'm having my doubts now. I was feeling kind of confident after we actually killed Wanda. I was like, wait, maybe this is doable. I don't know. Maybe not. I'm gonna try though. I'm gonna try my hardest. Oh my god. He has so many points into his spin attack. Okay, damage dealt. Damage. Okay, good. Yes, I want both of those damage cards so bad. We're at 2.7 billion damage now. That's crazy. I don't even think I've done that much damage before, ever. Oh no. Oh, that was magic, okay. I heard the audio and I thought Thor had died too. Yeah. Okay, after this, I mean, if we can make it through this, we will go to wave 20. 900 and some zombies left. Oh my god, so many explosive zombies. Okay. Oh no. I'm on. Yep. I just got swarmed by them. Hopefully Thor can live long enough. He has his ult, so yeah, oh my god. Wow. Okay. Damn. This is the first time I've had a Thor at this stage of Nightmare 4. Holy crap, dude. Dude might be the actual real Thor. That's crazy. Wow. That's cool to look at. Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah, it's Wanda time. We'll see how the other blade fares health-wise. All right. Damage. I just need damage. Damage dealt. Damage dealt. Yes, please. Damage. Yes. More damage. More damage. Give me all the damage, please. Oh my god, they really are. I mean, I didn't say the magic word, you know? Damage received reduction, yes, absolutely. I'll get a little bit of lifesteal. I probably didn't need to do that, to be honest. Well, that's okay, whatever. A little bit of health. Okay, damage down, damage. I got one thing of health in that last one just because I was like, ah, whatever. I have 86 points. Maximum. Oh, god. Range, damage dealt. Damage. Damage reduction is good still. Wow, we are getting a lot of damage cards here, which is really nice. Range, yes, I do need more range too. Beautiful. And we're getting it. Yay. So yeah, this is where it's like also it's like a little bit of randomness added into here. Okay, cool. I just spot that because I'm like, well, I have practically almost no points left, so I might as well. All right. We're at 3.3 billion damage. We have 7,000 kills, 23 deaths. Oh my god. All right, and I have 17. I can respawn 17 times back in, so we'll see. Where is she? There she is. All right. Oh boy. I'm gonna try to see if I can... I try to keep both of the Wandas in frame like this. I'm hoping I have enough attack range to attack both of them. I don't know if I do or not. But that's like my goal. They're both at like 32,000 health right now. I'm trying to tank all of their missiles too because I'm probably the only one that can do it. Oh, the unfortunate thing though is with magic glitching out and like respawning constantly, she's always gonna put a spawn, like a stun bubble over there. Oh dang. Okay, I mean I am pretty tanky, but I'm not that tanky as it turns out. All right, Thor is very tanky though. He has 11,000 HP as well. That's good. I mean, there's still a lot of zombies out right now too, so that's obviously causing us to die quite a bit as well. Just all the exploding zombies and everything. Alright, they're both at 30,000 HP. Oh my god. The stun bubbles. Gotta deal with these zombies. Okay. They're at both 29,000. I'm in a weird angle. I need to get both of them back here again. There we go. Trying to get them both in frame. Like this. Yeah, this is good. Okay. Great. Yeah, the more in sync they are, the better. And as long as one is attacking me and Thor, then the other blade can... Oh no, see, he just keeps dying. Oh, the poor guy. I'm so curious on how much health he has right now. Because, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. Alright, Thor's... Is there more zombies? Oh no, he's just over there. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Can I lure them more over this way? Okay, good, yeah. I'm gonna see if I can try to keep them here, if possible. Yeah, this would be great if we could keep them here for a long period of time. Oh no. The stun bubbles are really scary, honestly. Okay, wow, they're both in the bubble at the same time. This is actually really, really nice. Oh my god. Okay. Thor can sustain it. Beautiful. I'm hoping I don't get stunned when I respawn. See, Thor knows what's up. Thor knows... Oh my god. See, this is... Oh my god, but it's like the magic. Oh my god, that's so annoying. My spin is shift, right? Or my dash. I'm gonna just spam the dash or shift button to try to dash out of the bubble if I can. Please, dude. This is so dumb. We might lose this just because of the freaking magic that disconnected. And now, like, her body just always being there. This is actually so frustrating. Like, you can't do anything there. Like, literally, there's nothing to do there. That's why, yeah, I want to say, when you do it with your friends, try to lure her away from there. Or try to, like, not stand in... Oh my god, okay, fucking finally made it out. Oh my god, I forgot to press E when I came back. Oh no, I wasn't doing my lifesteal. This Thor is saving the day, though. Just keep going, Thor. Go, little rock star. I believe in you, dude. Okay, okay. Here we go, here we go, here we go. We're just going to do range attacks then. It's too risky for me to go in and spin attack her, to be honest. So I'm going to just try to do this if I can help it. God, they have so much health on their shields, though. Both of them still... God. I mean, I can try to respawn. Here we go. Okay, one of them's out of it. Okay, they're both out of it. God, this will give us a moment of respawn. That's so annoying. Like, why... I just don't get why her character model's still here. Sorry to fixate on it, but that's just so obnoxious. Seems like it's just a bug, unfortunately. I've never had that happen before. Oh no. Are they on different parts of the map too? Oh, they are. No, 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 please. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Thor made it out at least, so he's able to do some damage there. But now we're in that situation where I might be stuck again, maybe. Oh, I dashed into it. No. I mean, obviously I didn't mean to. But, dang. I think he still only had 4,000 health. Oh no, dude. Oh my god. Okay. There we go. Oh my god. Was I not doing my lifesteal? I thought I was. Oh man, I don't know if we can. I'll try. Okay, here we go. Jesus. Maybe them being out of sync with the bubble is good? I don't know. I'm like trying to see if that's like a good thing or not. I thought having them both in the bubble at the same time would... Well, I guess if we had the damage and sustain to deal with it, then it would be. But maybe this might be better for us, actually. Yeah, actually, this might work out. I think the cadence is going to be a lot better for us. Because we can really only deal with one side at a time. I don't know. Like, even if we get her to the part where she's going to be ulting... Like, it's really going to be up to the Thorn Eye, I think, to do the damage. Oh, they're both in the bubbles again at the same time, dude. Alright, we popped one bubble. That's good. They're at 18,000. Wait. No, that's 100. They had 100. Oh my god. 180 and 990,000, dude. Oh my god. It's looking a little rough, I'm not gonna lie. My other clears for this have gone substantially smoother because we had like multiple blades that were able to sustain her and make it a lot easier. But yeah, this is just the build though. I mean, this in theory could win the game. Again, it's just a little bit random with your teammates. I'm just really trying to concentrate. I'm trying not to get hit by the stun bubbles if I can help it. Oh no. I say as I get hit by one. Oh no, there's another one. Oh my god. Is it because they're both in bubbles again? I think that's what it is. No, they're not even. Oh my god, please. No. They are both in bubbles now. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, we're gonna try. Oh boy. Long enough for the Thor to live, hopefully. Okay, Thor's there, good. Oh no, he got stunned there. I need, oh my god. Her bubble is a lot closer to dying. Okay. Oh my god, no, dude. Not that. Okay. Holy moly, dude. Okay. At least that's enough for them to respawn. And her bubble again. I'm trying to risk it a little bit because, like, I need to spin attack her, dude. Like, I need to. The range attack, like, yeah, it keeps me alive, but I don't do nearly enough damage. I just realized, I just don't even think we'll have enough time to finish this. Because one thing to keep in mind is if you don't finish this within an hour and a half, the server, I believe, just disconnects. And, like, she just has so much health left. And I've done 4 billion damage now. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, one's ulting. Oh my god. One is ulting already, actually. That's been crazy. I didn't realize that was going to be happening already. What do you mean that one is ulting already? I unfortunately have to try to go for this because, well, I'm the only one that's really doing damage here. I don't think that we do this. No. We just have it way too imbalanced. We just don't have enough damage output, unfortunately. I don't think. Like, they're both ulting now, but it's almost too late at this point. Oh my god, that's really unlucky. Unless he will go in here and maybe do it. Maybe. No. No. 40,000 left? God, maybe? No. I feel like it's impossible. Maybe. Oh my god, wait, I don't know. It's hard to tell. God. Maybe? Oh my god, wait. Oh my, wait. We might actually do it. Oh my god, we did it. God, that was so I promise it's not normally that hard at the end. Oh my god, dude. Oh yeah, we got really unlucky with that bug where like the magic player model would just not go away. Oh my goodness. We ended up doing 4.1 billion damage, by the way. Oh, yay. Alright. Okay, cool. I'm just curious about the stats. So yeah, we our other blade. Our other blade died 141 times. Oh my gosh. You know, I gotta say that I admire their determination and the fact that they never gave up. Very, very nice. Oh my gosh. That was crazy. Yeah, like I said, normally it goes much smoother than that. This was the previous clear I did with the trio, and it took us 54 minutes here. And then on my other account with my duo, it took us about 57 minutes. Also, I was wondering, since that magic left, like I was curious if they would get credit. But it doesn't seem like they do because it says not completed. I think only if it said victory. It's unfortunate. If they would have just stuck it out, we definitely would have won with them. They were doing so well and they had so much damage and everything. But I don't know. Maybe they just had to dip for whatever reason. It's just unfortunate because I would have loved to clear that with them to help them get it. But anyway, yeah, that's basically the gist of it. And like I said, when you log in each day, make sure that you are claiming those free holy onks because they are very useful, as you can see. Again, you get 3 for free each day. We used quite a bit. I think I had, was it like 21 at the start or so? So I ended up using 13. But obviously that was at the end there. I was pretty desperate. In a normal circumstance, you really wouldn't use that many. Like when I was playing with my trio, for example, we I only ended up using 2. And then yeah, if you have one friend, or better yet, you know, a trio or squad that you can do this with, and you play Blade, or maybe some of you sprinkle in a Punisher in there. The Punisher, basically, they just do a red build. They go put all their points into red, put all green, and then with Punisher, you would just skip anything with magazine capacity. You don't really need it, to be honest, because there's cards where it'll put your reload speed to like 200%, this one. And then there's also one where if you get like headshots, you get like bullets in return or something. So capacity is just like not really worth picking up, to be honest. And then all the other cards are actually pretty decent. And then kind of the same thing like Blade, where you want to make sure that you're getting damage dealing and health. But with Punisher, you actually do want to get Vampiric Vitality on Punisher if one of your friends decides to play them. And again, you want the full moon cards as well. The only thing with Punisher is they do die a lot, like for the first, I would say like 10 phases. But then after that, they get really tanky and beefy. And they are a really great help to have, especially with the boss fights. Anyway, I hope that that was a decent demonstration of how all of each of the phases work. If you're struggling with anything in particular, just let me know in the comments. If you're needing help, I'm more than happy to party up with you and help you get the clear before November 13th. I am in the Pacific time zone and I stream Marvel Rivals over on Twitch TV/AndrewArcade. So yeah, if you ever catch me out on stream and you're like, hey, I need help with Nightmare 4, I'd be more than happy to help you out because I really like this game mode. It's super fun and I hope that they bring it back and keep adding on it because it's so much fun. It's all I've been playing. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching and I will catch you all next time.